Welcome back everyone to the third episode. Now in the last one we got drawn into the Second World War. Kind of unexpectedly, we didn't plan on that. I'm not too sure what happened there, but it's okay. We have to decide if we go down the Braaaaains route, which gives us a bit more production on this, and then the zombies route, which gives us more people. I'm 99% certain I want to get the production first, so let's get the Braaaaains. We'll go like this. We really need a bit of this. We do need some oil, we do need some rubber, and we do need some tungsten and some steel. We do have one thing here that's good for Braaaaains. That's giving me oil and rubber, so that would solve this crisis, let's call it. Something to keep in mind. We do have enough to increase this. We can already go to limited conscription, so how about we do just that? I'm not sure, did I already add? Yes, I did. So my infantry is done. I'm not gonna be producing anti-tank guns. I don't think the US has enough anti-tank guns that it's necessary, tanks that it's necessary, and I can increase my tank destruction capabilities by researching this, because they joined the war pretty late, so that is possible. Now, why do you want to send me your volunteers? I'm on the other side of the planet. That we already are part of the Allies is an absolute nightmare. I found during the last time, besides the fact that we are being naval invaded. Yeah, I'm not. This isn't going to be very problematic, and I'm kind of okay with that. The big problem I'm having with this is, first of all, our convoys being destroyed. So we do need to increase our convoy production more than I was hoping I would have to. And the second problem is, I was hoping to get into the war with the US after they already had suicided their troops into Germany, right? But they didn't. So that's kind of problematic. Because they will begin the war with their troops at our border. So that's just about as bad as I was hoping, as it could possibly be for me. The idea of declaring war on Tibet and joining the Allies was a terrible one that I wouldn't do again if I could get the chance again. It would be either, and I think I just wouldn't join the Axis so early. Instead, I'd go and declare the one Tibet and then join the Axis way later. And that way you're at war with Tibet and everything's good, and yeah. Again, the naval invasions aren't a problem, like they never are. There's never a moment in time when naval invasions really are a problem. Unless you're like, I don't know, Albania, then they might become one. But I'm not even going to garrison this port. Because if you garrison a port and an enemy unit comes, it attacks. And if it loses, it goes home. And I don't want that. I want them to land so I can destroy them. Germany is fighting remarkably badly. It's almost trading 1-to-1, which it shouldn't. Now, yeah, I'm doing that. I can get this. I really need to get the codex as well. The decoding, I mean. Excuse me, not codex. What am I talking about? This has nothing to do with Templars. Let's get one more. I really wish I could make it like actually I don't like you selling me that. do Portugal. I wish you could say, let's take Soviet transport ships. Because he's also getting my production from me in exchange. So he also wants this trade, right? And his ships wouldn't be sunk. So it's kind of weird that we're sending my ships into certain death when we have someone who's, well, not being sent into certain death. But yeah. I do need to start actually preparing over here for the eventuality of them joining the war. Yeah. Something to keep in mind. Again, usually I was hoping I'm choosing when the war starts, but now he will. So while I would have probably declared the war end of 42, beginning of 43, he will probably declare it mid of 41. End of 41 maybe. So things to keep in mind. We're very low on everything. We're actually okay on these, but we're very low on this. So let's get up that production a bit. And let's increase the steel in port. Yeah, like this. I'm gonna be honest with you here. I'm not happy with the place we're at. I really am not. No, I don't want to fight China. So, oh wow, Japan's actually turning it around. Well, for the moment, the worst thing that could happen right now, which actually might, is when Germany declares war on the Soviet Union, Japan moves troops to this border, loses this, gets troops cut off here, and gets completely smashed. But there is a chance that it's winning, which would be awesome. But let's face it, the war in Europe is decided by a single thing, and that's if Germany wins against the Soviet Union. That's literally all that matters. Let's do this. And you can tell pretty early if this comes to a standstill. Sometimes Germany doesn't push out at all, sometimes it pushes till here, and sometimes it pushes till here. And if you see it somewhere standing at this place, you kind of know it's going to go well. And if you don't, well, it's not. So oh wow. I need to pay a bit more attention again. Oh, that is actually a huge wave. Please be super aggressive here. I've never been naval invaded as Canada. This is incredible. And he's even sending a huge amount. I mean, this is good because I'm technically helping the European theater now. I'm not just standing around uselessly, I'm actually helping, which is nice. 41. I'm gonna start with 41 tech now. This is... Please just attack here. Please just go in, take them. Take them. We are stronger than them because we have incredibly good doctrines on land, because I build approximately the strongest division you can build. If you go 20 attack strength. If you go 40, okay, but... So we will smash them in. We will destroy 20-ish units. I will take this before I take that. That way the enemy cannot retreat, and I will smash these units. Okay, all my units are okay, so no, I actually want you to attack here. I want you to attack here so they can't move out, and I want you to attack... fridge. It's doing that. That's okay. Again, the enemy cannot flee over here, so we want to take and destroy this place. Nope. Why did you stop attacking? Attack. Keep attacking. You attack here. You move here. And they are destroying my infrastructure right now, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but again, he's gonna use about 20 units for it, so it's okay. Actually, not. He did move out some. I'm not sure when. Oh no, they are there. I just didn't see him. So yeah, this is not going to be a problem. They're out of supply now as well. So yeah, again, I know this looked bad for a second, but this is nothing scary. Okay, an attack like that isn't scary. There are scary things happening here, but this isn't one of them. Can help because this broadens my... Keep attacking, don't give him time to reform. Please stay attacking. I know I'm destroying my manpower and I'm destroying my thing, but again, anything I can do to help the European theater is awesome. Because the greatest thing that could happen would Germany be winning. That would literally just make us win right here. And you can see what I'm destroying here. And yeah, I'm losing a few men, I'm losing a few guns, but it's nothing compared to what they're losing. So yeah, but it's mostly Belgium I'm destroying here, but yeah. Okay, enemies naval invading again. You know what, you just keep doing that. That is okay with me. You're hurting yourself, mate. This is actually remarkable. I'm a bit confused. Oh shoot! I was so caught up in this moment that I failed to do that. Let's import some more steel. I'm basically trading away almost all my civilian factories, and this is actually how we will reach like the maximum production we can reach, because at some point I don't have the civilian factories to support my stuff. I'm gonna go like this, but I won't order them yet to take it, because I want them to ship over a few more troops. Actually, I would prefer them to do it here again, because here they actually can get another supply zone here. I'm not too sure about that. If you're wondering why I'm never taking any land lease, it's because I don't need it right now. Europe needs it, and they cancel it anyway. Land lease is broken in the game. They've taken this. Damn it. Let's just destroy them. And let's get rid of England. Europe. You guys can go top. Take care of them. I know you're all yelling at your screens and yelling, oh, for Christ's sake, stop them all, but again, don't worry about it. They are suiciding their troops. Every time they do this, I'm destroying 2, 3, 4, 5. Up here it was 20-ish units of them that they are never getting back. So it's them that suffer from this, not me. Because if you look down here, I've lost 14,000 men. And you can say that 14,000, it's a number for me because I have so few, but it's not that much of a number. Let's be honest here. Yeah, he's even attacking. That's absolutely remarkable. Please just move through. So he's starting to move troops to the front. He's doing war with the USSR. I don't know why he would send me all this stuff, because he's gonna need to push out here. Romania is one of the front lines, so he will do his best to do the war. I think I want to go send in the zombies so I can keep producing more people. I really want this, if they think. But first, let's do this. Let's get more people. Because right now, I do have some guns, but I can't send them to my... Oh, I don't have guns. I've actually lost them. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Let's do this, then this, then this. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Oh, I'm getting... Yeah. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna be importing it from the US. Because this can't really betray... yeah. I didn't really get away with my last one because some people are importing from me. So I still have one factory. Okay, only one person is importing from me. Not too good. Thought it was better, but it's okay. What I will do is at the beginning of the real war, like when I'm actually at war with the US, I will put one unit here, one unit here, one unit here, one unit here. So I'll lose like 4 or 5 units for garrisoning, and that will save me. Because the enemy doesn't do real invasions, if you know what I mean. It's not like he's sending over marines with air support and whatnot. It's... Why is my artillery production so garbage? Is it because of that? No. Okay, it's giving minus 20%. Wait, minus 20% because of 1? That's weird. It usually doesn't. Oh no, that's a Great Depression that I never got rid of. Right, I forgot about that. But lack of resources is just minus 0.5, so that's okay. It's the Great Depression that's hurting my production. But this is a huge problem. I really have way too little artillery. Actually, I will take artillery if you offer me or something. I think this is artillery. Let's take it. He's gonna cancel it all anyway, but we'll take it. Actually considering giving my troops a little bit less artillery. But this is okay, this is okay. Let's do this. Yeah, he keeps suiciding, which is absolutely fine with me. He's not having enough troops at the border. I don't know whether all these German troops are... Oh, he's got huge amounts of troops in Africa, which is bad. Yeah, he's declaring war on the Soviet Union with 40 units at the border. Germany lost the war. This is... I know, it's to be expected because the AI isn't that good, but that's just bad. Why is he declaring war with 40 units at the border? And yeah, now he's gonna start moving troops there, but he needed to have done that way earlier. I mean, it's great that they're winning in Africa, but Africa is useless. It has no production and it doesn't have resources. It just doesn't. So he's got 60 units at the border now, okay. This gives me infantry, land doctrine. This will upset the population. I don't know what that means. It's minus 20 and it gives plus 20, so let's make compromise. But I can do both with both, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna go for the land doctrine. So I now have the necessary people. Yeah, would you look at that? It's only artillery and support equipment now. Yeah, I'm actually gonna take it. Again, it's gonna be cancelled, but... So, I've lost 400 artillery. That's not a whole lot. That's no problem. I'm a bit confused why his losses are so low. Obviously, the huge amounts of troops that surrendered aren't counted here, which is bad. It's really bad. Why aren't they counted? It's mind-boggling to me. Let's get the artillery guy. Next thing is I'm gonna save up so I can pump this up all the way. I could send him voluntary forces, but I think I don't want. I want to keep some troops here. By the way, please start training. I know I don't have enough equipment to technically do that, but I want it. Trained troops are so much better. It's really worth it. It always is. I'm gonna put this on 1 and I'll throw out all of these. Actually, forget about you for now. I don't have the equipment for that. It is 41. Oh, yeah, I got the majority. What I'm actually gonna do right now is I will put half of you. Sure. Over here. I'm gonna make it like this here. Do I want this to be the same guy? Yeah, I mean, he can take it. This always leads to problems with them sending troops randomly around, but I'll try it. And actually, of these, I'm gonna take 3 and I'll send them up here. 3 is probably even too much. I'm not expecting them to have any kind of troops there, but for now, just so we have something. And no, he has 8 here, he has 10 here, and so this is a very weak lane, and I'm more or less just holding, and I'll put any additional units here, and I will try to push down here, just because the US production is here in this area. It's the East Coast. There's some production on the West Coast, but the main production is here in the East Coast. There's also the capital. This is the achievement. This is what we need to get for this achievement run, so yeah. We'll be fine, I think. Yeah, I will make a quick cut here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you on the 4th one. Have a great one. Bye bye.